Hi Virgo, how are you doing? How are things going? Welcome back to another video. We are doing the transit of Jupiter and Gemini and what that's going to mean for each sign that I do readings for. And so you are up. Let's get into what the next year with Jupiter in Gemini is going to look like for our lovely Virgos. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the like button. Share this with your friends and families and your favorite Virgo in your life. All right, let's get your main card. Let's get your subject card. Ooh, Three of Pentacles. Okay, a time of learning, of growing, of working together, collaboration with others. Might be some financial collaborations. Perhaps you find a business partner or a business mentor. You may be stepping into the role of being a business partner or business mentor. With this being in Gemini, this is a sister sign for you by similar rulership. So that Mercury energy is being activated. And so that's something that'll be in relationship to you. See, okay. Well, we'll take the first one. I'm taking all the rest of them. Two of Swords. So there's a decision that you're going to have to make over the next year or so related to this mentorship, related to this partnership, this expansion of your resources. Yes, you're making a decision related to your investments, the time and energy that you have spent at your current job, in your current field, in the current way that you make money. We have lots of messages coming in, lots of messages, quick messages, Knight of Swords, maybe some intense conversations, might be some folks that just like want to kind of pop off a little bit, but it's also causing you to think about things differently. Perhaps you have some conversations, like I said, stepping into a mentorship role or being a mentor yourself. Or gaining a mentor yourself may be causing you to think about some of these things differently or decide that it's time for you to make some different choices and about how you have been approaching your finances and what you have been doing to make money. As I mentioned all the time, Jupiter expands whatever it is that it encounters. So if you have energies in Gemini or, people around you are being impacted by this, conversations will be picking up. It is very important for you to learn how to communicate clearly, how to express your emotions clearly, how to find a way to focus on specific topics and things of that nature. Geminis love collecting information. They're not always the best, though, at compiling it and then relaying that information to other people. They just like to gather and learn and do all those things and sometimes compile them together in ways that make sense for them, but are not always easy for other people to follow along with, right? We're going to say this is a little sideways, so maybe a little bit in reverse, maybe a tiny bit in reverse with that Page of Wands. So you're wanting to explore something different. I do believe that it seems like when you have that conversation that pushes you to make a choice about perhaps going in a new direction or letting your investments, your time and your energy in your business just grow and focusing your energy on something else, we do get this we get a Page of Wands and we get the Temperance card. So Page of Wands is going to be kind of engaging with the new energy of fire, of creation, of rebirth, of life, of looking over the horizon and saying, let me try something different. We have the Temperance card, which is, as you know, I always like to say balancing the heart and the mind, but it's about finding peace. It's about finding peace within yourself. It's about making a choice about how to balance your energy, how to get in touch with that mind and body, put all those things into a conversation. It's about enlightenment and finding a way to really, like, as I mentioned, convey information to others. You do have the Star card in reverse. So while you have some balancing going on here, there may feel like a little bit of a dream that doesn't become realized. Ooh, okay. Okay, so in trying to find balance and trying to strike out on your own, try something different, find a little bit of balance in your life, it seems like you may be feeling like or experiencing that there is a dream deferred, there's a dream lost, there is a hope that you have had that didn't come true, and that you find yourself perhaps dealing with some devil energy, with some perhaps bad habits or some attachments that are not working out for you or not allowing you that space to explore, that you may feel a little bit trapped. in where you currently are, even though you should technically be allowing yourself to explore, break through change, really be in like a different new space. But it seems like there's something that's kind of holding you back, keeping you in, and it's this dream, it's this fantasy, it's this, wish that you've had that hasn't either happened or that you feel like no longer will happen. And that kind of pushes you to maybe utilize some unhealthy habits. One of the things with Gemini energy and that opposition, which is like, this is Sagittarius here, that oppositional energy, is that sometimes when things become overwhelming, they attempt to block out the world around them. They obsess over a topic or over needing to find out or understand something that's going on. And so it pushes them out of this space where they're kind of dealing with what's going on around them, dealing with their emotions, dealing with loss and grief and things like that. We do have the Wheel of Fortune as your final card as we explore this energy. So things will be turning in your favor. It will take some time though. There will be some good messages coming in, some manifestations, really quick energy. So when things do kind of start to shift in a different direction, it'll be happening pretty quickly. You'll getting to that space where you're feeling much more at peace mentally. So right now, although, your heart might have been feeling like it was, wanting to go in a direction. And it seems like here's the thing, that maybe part of the issue is that like energetically, soul-wise, you were ready to go in a new direction. Emotionally, you weren't there. And mentally, you were trying to maybe force that to happen. And it's pushed you into this space where like it just wasn't the right timing. So there may be some disappointments towards the middle of this Jupiter and Gemini transit. And then towards the end of it, things move along, things get a little bit better. You find a little bit more peace. You have a little bit better conversations. You might feel like you're understanding and mastering the energy of what's going on in a better. And then we get the Page of Cups here. So now we're wanting to like open up your heart a little bit, get into that emotional space, maybe do a little bit of the processing about this dream that didn't work out, this endeavor that didn't work out. Ooh, and now we're getting all into the emotions. And in fact, here we go with that. There's the partnership, whether that is a romantic partnership or whether this is like a, instead of it just being a financial or material relationship, now it's turning into one where there's a better emotional connection. We get the Two of Cups, we get a Four of Cups right after it. Four of Cups is an offer coming in, and you trying to decide whether you would like this option. Oh, the end of this transit for Jupiter in Gemini for you is all about the emotions. And it's interesting to have gotten the Temperance card and then to have gotten the loss of like a dream, a wish, and then to have like the Devil card showing up, Capricorn energy, but also, an unhealthy way of dealing with this disappointment, maybe leaning towards going out a lot, drinking a lot, partying a lot, or getting very serious and all you do is work, and so things do shift in a better direction. But part of this issue that seems to be happening is you were very much in your mind, you were very much intellectualizing this space of like needing to expand and go in a different direction, needing to like, or wanting to collaborate, having people want to collaborate with you. And you were approaching this all like from the intellectual side of things, a very Gemini way of looking at things, when like the heart was missing from this, your emotional well-being and like emotional health was missing from this. And so as you finally get to this space when things shift a little bit towards the end of this transit period and things start to improve, it's like once you get to this like maturing mentally and clearing your mind and getting more in touch with your spiritual side, really utilizing the opposition of Gemini energy with Sagittarius energy, which is a very spiritual, very philosophical, like once you elevate this situation in your mind and in your conversations with others, it opens up that emotional space to get that healing and get things flowing. And we find partnership. We find an offer coming in, one that reminds you of the past. We get double with the past. We have a Four of Cups that has the Three of Cups at the bottom, which is saying like, if you're too worried about what happened in the past, you may not want to take this new cup here. You have to let the past go. A Six of Cups, which is literally a card about the past and memories and childhood, and fear is around being naive about how you're approaching things, looking through rose-colored glasses about the situation that's going on. So there's a fear about this new connection, a fear about this new commitment or relationship coming in, because you're thinking like, it's too good to be true. You know, I already had a disappointment that happened about this new creative endeavor. And now you're telling me that, oh, it's fine, you know, you do the work anyway, and you still get to make this progress, especially as far as like your spiritual practices go, and as far as like your ability to be able to convey information and have these conversations, and find this peace within your mind so that you're actually able to see this, make some progress. And now you're trying to bring me in an emotional connection. You're trying to teach me how to emotionally connect with what's going on. And we get a 9 of Cups at the end. That's like, there's happiness that can come from this space. There's happiness that can be found through this partnership and this collaboration and working with these people and going through this process. But you have to let this disappointment from this dream that didn't work out heal. So that is what Jupiter and Gemini is here to teach you, my lovely Virgos. If you'd like to see how the planets will be impacting you personally, go order a transit report. You can find that on my website. Link is in the description. It's www.theblissinstitute.org. I love you so much, Virgos. I wish you the best. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.